Hello my friend, and welcome to part 4 in my Ranking All Doogee Rugged Smartphones series. Now if you missed the first 3 parts, check the description for links so you can get a comprehensive ranking of all of Doogee's rugged phones. And now it is time for the A and the S tiers. These are the top 6 best rugged phones from Doogee at the time of this video. Keep in mind that all of the phones in this video are IP68, IP69K, Military Standard 810H, and they all come with Corning Gorilla Glass screen protection. Check the description below for links to each of these phones so you can learn more information about them or if you want to purchase one. I will also include links to AliExpress and eBay where you might be able to get them for much cheaper than their official prices. So, first up is the A tier. Now these are all really great phones, they just weren't amazing enough to make it into the S tier. Now there's only 3 phones in the A tier, starting with the S96 GT. Released October 2022, this phone was designed as an upgrade to the S96 Pro that we went over in the C tier video. And the main selling point here is it's got an upgraded 20 megapixel night vision camera that is designed to be much clearer than the S96 Pro's night vision. It's also got more storage space of 256 gigabytes that can be expanded up to 512 gigabytes. It's got upgraded Military Standard 810H rating, so it's got more durability, and it's got a Helio G95 processor. It comes with a nice 6.22 inch screen running at 720 by 1520 resolution. It's got quad rear cameras with a 48 megapixel main. It's got a 6,350 mAh battery and 8 gigabytes of RAM. The S96 GT costs $350 on Amazon and $250 on AliExpress. The next phone in the A tier is the S89 Pro. Released August 2022, this upgraded version of the S89 from the B tier video features 20 megapixel night vision, but it adds a higher 64 megapixel main camera and more storage space of 256 gigabytes and upgraded durability with the Military Standard 810H. It also features a faster 65 watt hypercharge. Now the rest of the main specs here are the same as the S89, including the large 12,000 mAh battery, the Helio P90 chipset, the 6.3 inch display running at 1080 by 2340 resolution, and the 8 gigabytes of RAM. The S89 Pro costs $400 on Amazon and $320 on AliExpress. And the final phone in the A tier is the S99. Released December 2022, this is the world's first rugged phone with a 64 megapixel night vision camera. It's also got a 108 megapixel main camera, and the phone itself is made from a new material combination of titanium, aluminum, copper, and gold, which makes the phone lighter, more durable, and corrosion resistant. It comes with 8 gigabytes of RAM on board plus 7 gigabytes extended RAM, and 128 gigabytes of internal storage that is expandable up to 1 terabyte. It's got an octa-core Helio G96 chipset and a medium-sized 6,000 mAh battery. And it's got a 6.3 inch display running at 1080 by 2340 resolution. The S99 costs $159 on AliExpress. And now it is time for the S tier. Now you've got to do something pretty spectacular to make it into the S tier, and these phones do not disappoint. Only 3 phones made it into the S tier, starting with the S100. Now all of the phones in the S tier have a leather texture on the back and a composite wood grain on the sides. Doogee actually says that they spent 2,000 hours just researching precious native wood texture colors and styles to come up with the wood grain side panel texture. Released March 2023, the S100 has got a Helio G99 chipset, a 6.58-inch 120Hz display running at 1080 by 2408 resolution. It's also got a large 10,800 mAh battery, 12 GB of RAM on board plus 8 GB of virtual RAM, and 256 GB of internal storage that is expandable up to 2 TB. It's got a 108 megapixel main camera and a 20 megapixel night vision camera. And the S100 is priced at $370 on Doogee's website. Now, before I show you the top 2 phones, please do leave a like if you are enjoying this video, and make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for more great rugged smartphone videos like this that you will not see anywhere else. Now, the second rugged phone in the S tier is the V30. Released December 2022, the V30 is very similar to the S100, but the V30 has eSIM, 5G, a higher performing chipset, but it's also got a lower amount of RAM. It's got a dual 5G octa-core Dimensity 900 chipset and 8 GB of RAM on board with 7 GB of virtual RAM. And all the other main specs are the same as the S100, including the 6.58-inch 120Hz display running at 1080 by 2408 resolution, the 108 megapixel main camera with 20 megapixel night vision, the 10,800 mAh battery, and 256 GB of internal storage that you can expand up to 2 TB. The V30 is priced at $370 on Doogee's website. And now the #1 best rugged phone from Doogee is the V Max. Released February 2023, this 5G phone is like a turbo version of the V30 because it's got a higher performing 5G octa-core Dimensity 1080 chipset. It's got 12 GB of RAM on board plus 8 GB of virtual RAM, and it's got a monstrous 22,000 mAh battery. It's also got triple rear cameras with a 108 megapixel main and 20 megapixel night vision, 256 GB internal storage that is expandable up to 2 TB, but it does not feature eSIM. The V Max is priced at $460 on Doogee's website, but you can get it as low as $330 on AliExpress. Hit the links in the description below to check it out. Well, which one of these is your favorite? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, please share this video on your social media and with your friends if you have found it valuable. Then you can click here to watch even more great rugged smartphone videos, and I will see you in the next video.